Previously on the Cyrax Madness. After several tantrums on Music Biz Marty streams, Cyrax left YouTube, but unfortunately, it came at a cost. Music Biz Marty's main channel was taken down for community guideline violations. Fortunately, Music Biz Marty, the one true Drift King, had a backup channel ready to go. While Cyrax tried to celebrate his short-lived victory, a new foe arrived to challenge the Goblin, a man named Cyrax Video Game. Getting a hold of the Goblin's cell phone number, he began a crusade against Cyrax by calling him and getting him to freak out. But tragedy struck. Sally Wilkins was admitted to the hospital and is currently still there. While she is resting, Music Biz Marty and others discovered that Cyrax is using her credit card to buy video games and went live on stream to talk about it and the Sally situation.
Hey, what's up everyone? We are back with Cyrax. It's been a while, hasn't it? And that's because Cyrax has been in relative hiding and hasn't been super active on YouTube lately. Besides the troll phone calls from Cyrax Video Game that are absolutely hilarious. I will link that in the description below.
Just check it out. I just want you to check it out real quick.
Well, hang on a second here.
It's right there in private chat.
And Cyrax did not, I think he might have given up, but he did not like these phone calls and kept trying to strike Cyrax Video Game's channel down, but he has I think he has like 3 or 4 channels where he just re-uploads the stuff. So yeah, go check that out. It's really good. But as the intro voice said, Cyrax returned to Marty's panel seemingly immediately after Sally was admitted to the hospital. And this has led to people speculating that Sally, for the past few weeks or months, however long it's been, since he's really been on a panel, that Sally was keeping him from doing that. He did go on before this, but that rant was kind of boring, and it's one of the rare times I've actually shit-canned a video partway into making it, because it just wasn't that entertaining. But this more recent stream, that was 6 days ago, the time of me recording this, was absolutely batshit. It is almost 3 hours long. Don't worry, we're not going through this whole thing. I'm just gonna go through bits of it. The whole thing is linked in the description. So, it starts off with Marty playing what I think is a cover or a parody of Let's Dance by the late David Bowie. Never would have thought I'd have to mention David Bowie in a Cyrax video of all things, but here we are. Within about 2 minutes of the stream, Cyrax hops in.
Cut the music. I think it's time to expose your bitch ass as being the pedophile that you really are. But first, before we get to that, let's talk about how you.
That's a pretty bold allegation. Let's get into it.
Let's talk about how you disrespected a military veteran by talking shit on him. Do you not realize that's a real good way to get your fucking ass kicked, you pussy motherfucker?
Look, just like virtual combat, like you say virtual racing is real racing, I say virtual combat is real combat. So, yeah, I'm an active duty soldier using your logic.
Yeah, he is already out of the fucking gate, projecting as usual. I would make a joke about him looking like the caveman from those old Geico commercials, but I wouldn't want to insult them with such a comparison. If you're expecting either of Cyrax's claims to make any sense, well, I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you.
About this, Marty.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay.
Don't touch my nipple, Dad.
What am I looking at?
Take off my clothes again? You told me to put them on. Take them off. Oh, alright.
So what am I looking at here?
You being a fucking pedophile. You know where I got that? You know where I got that footage, Nick?
What is this?
I don't know.
So
it's you before you started attacking me. That video. No. Shut up, pedophile. That little video is over on BitChute. You, Marty, set that poor guy up for no fucking reason, but for a fucking laugh, just so you can. Shut up.
I know who you're talking about.
Shut up.
You know that guy's an actual child molester, right?
You know exactly what I'm.
You know that guy that you're referring to is an actual child molester, right?
It doesn't fucking matter. That makes you just as bad as him when you sit there and pretend to be an underage, have your little friend pretend to be an underage kid, and you being an adult.
You really think that guy on the left-hand side of the right-hand part of that screen is me? Like, pull it up again. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it actually is, dude. I've analyzed the audio. That voice is your fucking voice, dude. That is your fucking laugh.
Well, let's assume that it is.
Nick the bitch. Hey, Sandwich Biz Marty. Why you stop robbing motherfucking Pizza Hut, boy? Everybody knows that you're a fake and a phony, bro. That's all you...
Hang on a second here. So as far as the pedophile claim, you're saying that I'm a pedophile because you believe that I am, in this video, setting up a pedophile. It just doesn't make any sense.
Actually, it makes perfect sense. Just see, you had your little bitch friend pretend to be an underage kid, and you pretend to be an adult. That's a simulating motherfucking predatory actions, Nick.
Wait, what?
Nah.
I've watched this like 4 times, and I do not get his... Do I call it logic? According to people in the replay of the live chat, this is a guy named Stanley Kendall from To Catch a Predator, and after looking up images of the guy versus the man in the video, I have the man in the video on the left, yeah, that looks like him. How the fuck would he think either one of these people are Marty? He says he analyzed the audio to determine it was him, which I find hard to believe when he can't get rid of the buzzing in his audio when he streams to 4 people on Kick. Yeah, he would totally be able to analyze a guy's voice and match it to Marty's. Yeah, totally. And even if that was Marty, which I'm 99% sure it is not, how would that make Marty a predator if he's trying to bait or catch a predator? This is some galaxy brain 10,000 IQ logic right here. Eat your fucking heart out, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Hey, don't fuck.
All they did was torture a pedophile.
Hey, Nick, why don't you shut the fuck up?
Hang on a second here.
Why don't you shut...
Let me just understand this. So you're siding with the pedophile here. Let me just clarify that. You feel sympathy for the pedophile, and you feel that these people shouldn't have went after him.
When it comes to motherfuckers like you that do it just for fucking pure entertainment, yes, I do side with them. Now, do I agree with what they did? No. But little dumb motherfuckers like you, going around doing what you do without the use of the police, you had no intention on informing the police. You did that shit for a laugh.
It wasn't even me, by the way.
Shut your little bitch ass up, you dumb fuck. Everyone knows that you're a fucking phony. Everybody knows that you're a piece of shit coward. That's the only reason why you're doing all this, because you're desperate for views.
What the fuck? Rax really seems to be dead-ass defending a known pedophile here from being trolled and harassed. Is that what I'm getting right now? I want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly. It's kind of hard to hear him with all his goblinisms. I mean, that's strangely on brand for him.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I trust you when I say I do have that little clip of you going out to that military vet clip, and guess what? I will be sharing it around to all my military friends, and guess what? You're gonna be fucking exposed, motherfucker. They will come down on your ass, because trust me, I may not be direct military, but I am still military family. So trust and believe, motherfucker. You're gonna have a whole hell of fucking Marines, motherfucking Army, Navy, Air Force. You're gonna have the whole entire U.S. military on your ass, boy. So if I were you, nigga, I'd watch my motherfucking ass.
Didn't he claim at one point the actual Hell's Angels were coming after Marty? Didn't someone ask the Hell's Angels on Facebook or some shit? I think it was some social media, and they asked if anyone within the Hell's Angels knew who Cyrax was, and they said no. And after learning what he is, they were like, fuck that guy. I seem to remember that happening. Someone in the comments will probably correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure. But either way, the Hell's Angels didn't show up at Marty's house. And Cyrax, I don't know if you know this, but military people fucking hate pedophiles. Probably even more than normal people hate them. So, yeah, I doubt that's going to go over well when the military people you claim to know find out what you've done. I have one request. If that does actually happen, military guys, can y'all film that, please, and post it on YouTube? I'd actually pay money to see it.
Shut your faggot ass up, bitch. Shut your fat bitch ass.
How'd it feel seeing your mother on the floor?
Well, one thing you need to fucking realize, boy, family ain't always blood, nigga. Family ain't always blood. You don't know if it's immediate family or extended family, motherfucker.
I called the hospital and confirmed that she's there.
Yeah, and here's the thing. The reason why you were denied is because she don't answer to fuckboys like you. You're only doing this out of desperation, you punk little bitch. So, Marty, do yourself a favor and get the fuck off the goddamn internet and be a real man and get a real fucking job instead of sitting on your fat
Like you? Like you?
Shut your faggot ass up, bitch.
Like you?
At least I know how to run a business. You can't even walk across the street without getting fucking tired, bitch. Because you're overweight, you're robbing all those
What's
goddamn
your business, Cyrax?
So, yeah. Sally was admitted to the hospital, and according to Marty anyway, Cyrax found her lying on the floor. If you thought Cyrax had become any less delusional since we last talked about him on the Penguin Observation Network, I regret to inform you that you were dead wrong. Yeah, Cyrax is running his business so well, nobody knows it exists. Look out, Elon Musk. Look out, Jeff Bezos. There's a new entrepreneur on the block that's going to take the world by storm.
Why are we talking about you committing credit card fraud by trying to open a credit card in my fucking name, bitch?
I plead the fifth.
No, you don't.
We're not gonna talk about that.
You may as well admit it, nigga.
I'm actually gonna take the video down right now. Hang on 1 second.
You scared, nigga. You afraid of the truth, nigga. You afraid of the truth, bitch. You afraid of the truth, bitch. You afraid of the truth, Nicholas Bitchler. Sandwich the pedophile.
I think you're the one who's afraid of the truth, Cyrax, considering what's going on right now.
I ain't afraid of jack shit, but you are, though, and you should be. Because by the time I'm done with your faggot ass boy, you're going to have the whole goddamn military on your ass. Trust and believe that.
That's fine.
Marty, have fun being a fucking loser nobody. That's going nowhere with his life. So
This is what we in the business call projection. Cyrax has no job, no license, no car, no place of his own. He has nothing really. But somehow Marty is the one whose life isn't going anywhere. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Also, Marty isn't stupid enough to commit a crime like that and film himself blatantly doing it. What Cyrax is responding to, in case you don't know, is a YouTube short on Marty's channel titled "Wait Until Cyrax Checks His Credit Score." And it's painfully obvious that he just said the name of the order because I think he's ordering a pizza in the short, and he says that the name of the order is Chance Wilkins, which is Cyrax's real name. He clearly paid it with his own credit card, not a one that he took out in Cyrax's name. That would be an actual serious crime. It was obvious bait to piss Cyrax off, and it seems to have succeeded.
Nick,
Don't say I didn't warn you, Cyrax.
unless you want your
Don't
ass,
say I didn't give you an opportunity.
Nick, hey Nick, unless you want to beat your ass again like I did that night, why don't you shut the fuck up?
Do you realize how delusional you are?
What ass beating is he talking about? He can't be talking about this one, right?
Come over.
Why? Stupid motherfucker. Why will you leave me alone? Why? Why wouldn't you order? Love you. Love you. Bitch.
Let's also not forget how Cyrax was crying about how Marty could have killed him after that fight.
How you doing?
Honestly, Marty, what you did, I don't know if you realize this, but you almost fucking killed me.
If Cyrax considers this winning, I'd hate to see what he calls losing. Maybe Marty should have gone upside his malformed head a few more times because clearly he didn't learn a goddamn thing. Going back to the stream, Cyrax goes back to the video that totally exposes Marty as a kitty diddler, and Marty asks him to show it again, but Cyrax refuses and continues to rage and claim he has exposed Marty.
You could have avoided it.
Pedophile, go ahead and suck in your son's fucking dick, you pedo motherfucker. You piece of shit loser.
What are you talking about?
Nigga, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
The person that was in that video with you.
Show the video again.
Nigga, they already seen it, bitch.
Show it again.
Seen it, nigga.
Show it again.
Hey, nigga boy, why don't you shut the fuck
What
up?
are you even talking about, dude? See it.
Stupid coward.
Let me see it
You're
again.
a coward. You're a coward. You're mad because you know you got caught for being a fucking pedophile, you little bitch. So dumbass, take your pedophile ass Down the
Yeah, show it again. Show it again. Make me look foolish.
Hey, pedophile, I hope to God that somebody finds you and beats your goddamn ass. Because I have no sympathy for pedos like you, bitch. So, fuck you.
It's literally you, though.
You, pedophile. Fuck
how many times you've been caught talking to 14-year-old girls?
Sandwich Biz Marty. Shut up,
you
pedo. You're
at least half a dozen.
Biz Marty. You pedophile motherfucker. You're lucky I ain't there to beat your ass. Because I have no sympathy for pedos like you, bitch.
You already tried that. You already tried that. It didn't go well for you.
When I show my military friends what you did to one of their brothers on top of the pedo shit, trust me when I say it's not going to end well for you. So have fun, pedo bitch.
Don't worry. He'll be back, but we're going to take a bit of a break for a second before he comes back for round 2. So Marty then gives details about what exactly happened to Sally. It sounds like she fell and then either Cyrax or Ed heard a loud bang and found her lying on the ground, which obviously an elderly person falling and being unable to get up is not good, to put it lightly. People in the chat were saying that this is the start of either the homeless saga or the group home saga, which I think deep down we all knew was coming at some point, but I don't think anyone expected it to be this soon. Some people think that Cyrax attacked her again, because he did do that before and he did get arrested for it. But that's speculation, we don't really know at this time. But one thing that Marty does know, and now everybody in his stream knows for sure, is what hospital she's at. And Marty was holding this over Cyrax's head, threatening to release the docs if Cyrax didn't go on stream and dance for him. I should mention that Marty has done this before, but with one of Cyrax's so-called friends. And I said so-called because Cyrax dragged the guy into a call with Marty, and Marty had all that guy's information too and was threatening to release it if Cyrax didn't dance, and he didn't. Luckily, as far as I know, Marty didn't actually dox the guy, but he did tell him all the heinous shit Cyrax has done and does, and then the guy turned around and denounced Cyrax, and Marty left him alone, as far as I know. But after waiting several minutes for Cyrax to come back on, see if he could get him to dance, or if he would do it to, prevent trolls from knowing where his grandma is, Marty went ahead and let the chat know the hospital she's staying in. I'm not going to play the clip here, you can go find it if you want. I personally wouldn't have done this. Part of me does feel bad for Sally, and I don't think anyone should mess with her, even though she enables Cyrax's disgusting behavior, so I'm not going to pretend like she's a good person either. But less than a minute after Marty did this, Cyrax joined in again. Instead of being pissed or angry at Marty for letting his chat and everyone who watched the VOD, the future VOD of this, know where his elderly and potentially dying grandmother is, Cyrax comes back to argue that fucking sim racing is a legitimate sport. No, I'm not kidding, I wish I was.
Say you're fucking dumbass.
Okay.
As far as what I do with sim racing, that's actually considered a legitimate sport, right?
That's just duty.
Actually, no, it is not.
It is.
No, it is not. Sim racing is actually an Olympic sport as of the 2021 Olympics through Gran Turismo 7. So if you don't believe me, look it up. What you do is sit behind a fucking controller all goddamn day.
So do you actually. You sit behind...
Dude, I sit behind a wheel rig training my fucking ass off every fucking day. What do you do, motherfucker? Sit there on your little shitty controller and your little Call of Duty bullshit fucking game.
Wait, so you think there's a big difference?
You little bitch. Nigga,
There's a big difference?
racer, boy. You ain't no racer, boy. I done smoked you once. I smoked. Nigga, I beat your ass. You're mad. You're salty. You're mad. Hey, Widow Marty. Go back your shit, Call of Duty, Widow boy. Go back here, we don't call it duty. And leave the Olympic sim racing, leave the sim racing to the real drivers like myself that actually know what.
So I actually went and looked this up. According to this article I found, the Olympics will now have an esports series, and this includes a 2023 motorsport event. According to this, it says an online time trial that started mid-April is going on. I think it might be still going on, and the fastest times from this time trial, like the people at the fast times, will be invited to compete in the finals, which will be held live at the first ever Olympic Esports Week from June 22nd to the 25th of 2023 in Singapore, which, not gonna lie, Singapore is beautiful. That sounds kind of nice. So I guess Cyrax is kind of correct here about the Olympics thing. Look, I game probably to an unhealthy degree, and I wouldn't consider this a sport even remotely on the same level as actual car racing. And anyone who would try to equate the two, like seriously try to equate them, is an idiot. Like, there's no way around that. I'm sorry, you're kind of an idiot. This would be like me claiming I'm an elite soldier because I killed 100 people in Arma 3 or some shit. Like, do I need to go to the VA and get my benefits or something? Like, is that how this works now? Am I a Spartan super soldier because I've dedicated I don't know how many hours into playing Halo? And look, I'm not gonna say people who do esports, professional gaming competitions aren't good, because I mean, I watch fighting game tournaments and stuff in my spare time. It's clearly highly competitive, like traditional, physical sports. But I don't think even the people that are gonna compete in this Gran Turismo Olympics event are gonna sit there and act like they are real race car athletes or even on that same level. I don't even know why I'm focusing on this shit so much. It's not like Cyrax is gonna qualify. Dude can't even win a race against a noob without using cheats. I'm gonna skip ahead because he keeps trying to claim Marty sucks and that he won fair and squared when he didn't. He had assist turned on. He keeps going on and on about how he is the Drift King because he bought a toy crown from fucking Amazon some shit and is claiming it's 18 karat gold.
And that's why I'm the Drift King.
Dude, you can't even drift to save your life. If you're the king, then why? Hey, if you're the king, why do I hold the crown, bitch? If you're the DK, why do I hold the crown, bitch?
It's like a $15 thing that somebody got you off Amazon. Dude.
Hey, bro, this is 18 karat.
You've called me the Drift King. You've called me the King. And that's what I am. You were right. You were right. You were right, dude.
The one who's wearing the crown, nigga. I wear the crown.
It doesn't even fit on you. It doesn't even fit on your head.
What up, bitch? I'm the king.
It's for a child.
Hey, false DK. You're looking at the real DK, bitch. Now grovel at my feet, peasant little.
It's meaningless.
Yeah, that is absolutely, positively, almost certainly an 18 karat crown. I'm sure the King of England right now is feeling envious.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I just want to highlight that this entire time, there are people in chat not only posting the hospital his grandma's at, but the exact room number, or at least what they think the room number is. I'm not looking further into it to confirm that. And Cyrax doesn't even address it, or Marty saying what hospital it is at all. Really shows you where his priorities are. And don't worry, he comes back again. He keeps trying to say that the To Catch a Predator dude was Marty. Yeah, he's still beating that dead, necrotic, decomposing horse over there for some reason. Goblin logic, that's all I'm gonna say. But then he tries, and an emphasis on the word tries, to freestyle rap like a diss track against Marty. It's awful and I will spare you from most of it. Marty decides to troll him by rapping back at him, and it just becomes a complete ear sore. I am gonna play one bit because he says something just outright outlandish. Yes, you heard correctly. He says he is the next fucking Eminem. I know I jokingly call him the real Sludge Shady, but I was not trying to equate him to Eminem. I'm not even an Eminem fan, really. I don't really care that much for rap music, outside of a few tracks, but Eminem could out-rap Cyrax while having a massive stroke, and it would still be 20 times more coherent than anything Cyrax could come up with. He goes on to again try to act like a tough guy. I'm not even gonna say anything for this. I'm just gonna play the clip that refutes any time he acts like a tough guy from now until the end of time.
Who's the king?
Not you, nigga. Not you, nigga. I am, bitch.
Okay.
Your boy is, bitch. And what? I hold the crown. I'm the king, bitch. So you want my crown? You want to be the king? Come take it, bitch. It's right here. Come on, big dog.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He goes through the same old tired routine that we all know and either love or hate, and it strangely feels refreshing after a while of nothing happening. We're gonna close out with this final demonstration of Cyrax's goblin logic.
Tell me what the truth is.
No, the truth is, you're a fucking pussy. The truth is, you got no talent. You got...
I'm a pussy. You're the one who screamed like a little girl, Cyrax. Come on. You remember that.
Yeah, bitch, nigga, the only thing I remember is you getting your ass. Well, the only thing I remember is you getting your teeth knocked down your throat by me. And
what do you mean, though, Cyrax? What do you mean? I got my teeth knocked down my throat. Like, everyone saw it. Who are you trying to fool, dude?
Yeah, you want to know what the funny thing is? The only reason why you lost that fight is because I'm still standing. You even admitted that you tried to kill me. Therefore, I win. You lose, bitch. I'm still standing. You can't kill me because compared to you, I'm a god, motherfucker. Say, man, bow that ass down, peasant boy. Bow that ass down, fat fuck. Bow that ass down, boy. Bow.
Do you really actually believe that you beat me up, Cyrax? Like, I gotta know.
Bow that ass down.
No comment. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Like I said, the whole stream is down below in the description. I have a feeling Cyrax is going to get even worse and more delusional as the situation with Sally develops, either regardless of if it becomes better or, you know, worst case scenario, the unthinkable happens. Either way, I think we're going to get some premium Cyrax rage in the coming few weeks or whatever. But thanks for listening and thanks for watching. I'm going to head out and drink myself stupid to try and ease the mental pain from all the stupidity I just sat through. If you did like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really doesn't mean a lot. And I probably should have announced this last video, but I actually am monetized. I say in air quotes because a lot of these videos have the yellow mark next to them, which means limited ads. But I mean, it's not like I make this my day job anyway. But I just wanted to thank everybody who's subbed and commented and just interacted with the channel as a whole, because I mean, it is a milestone, even if I'm probably only gonna get like 40 cents from it. It is a milestone, and I wouldn't obviously be here without you guys doing that. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get something to drink before I lose my mind, if I haven't already.